Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we come again today with regard to the fight between Ortiz and the Bohachuk. What we're going to be talking about is Vergil Ortiz ready for Crawford, Terence Crawford. You know, a lot of people have said so many things about Crawford. Said Booth will smoke him, Ortiz will smoke him. You know, so many things have been said about him. But the question we're asking today is whether Ortiz, Vergil Ortiz, is ready for the fight with, is ready for Crawford, Terence Crawford. In no particular terms and particular order, I will tell you what we feel that in the minute is not ready yet. Because if you look at the fight he had with Bohachuk, you see that towards the end of the fight, he got fatigued. And towards the end of the fight, he rocked Bohachuk with some punches that he should have taken control of and used as an advantage to defeat him, but he didn't, or stop him, but he didn't. We saw Brian Adams do that once he got him with that left hook to the. When he got him with that left, he never let go. He rushed him and finished him. But I think fatigue was the issue today against Ortiz. But to be honest with you, I don't believe Ortiz is ready for Crawford. Crawford is a complete boxer, you know, he's a complete boxer and complete banger as well. He can bang as well, and he can take punches, you know, and take the sting out of the punches as well. So it's very good, very important that Ortiz either has a rematch with Bohachuk and clear the air, and then before he comes for Crawford. But for now, I think he's not ready. I will tell you why. I said we'll tell you why in no particular order. That's what we're doing. You know, he was tentative and reluctant to go for the kill when he had Bohachuk hot. That is one. You don't do that against Crawford. Crawford, if he sees you and downloads everything you've done and comes after you, he's not going to stop once he sees you hot. We saw that in his first fight with Spence. We saw it with Porter and a host of others. Even in the last one, we saw what he did towards the end. If the fight with Madrinov would have gone higher than round to 15 rounds, maybe Crawford would have knocked him out because he was coming for that. It's however surprising for people to say, even before now, before this fight with Bohachuk, that Ortiz is going to smoke Crawford. We'll see today that in a minute he's not ready for that. We'll see the flash knockdowns, even though those flash knockdowns, they were complete consigned for him, you know. And the volume of punches that Bohachuk threw was also, it was also a concern for Ortiz. All these things, download will download, Crawford, will download and make a move for the killer. If they both fight now, which I think Ortiz is not ready for because of his performance against Bohachuk, I think if they fight now, Crawford will will knock him out, to be honest with you. Because why I say that is because Crawford is more accurate with his punches, and he's got venom in his punches, you know, and he fights in a way that is so technical that you don't even get to hit him much punches, and if you do, you will be taking a sting out of those punches. So it is very important for us to look at that the qualities of Crawford as vis-a-vis the qualities of Ortiz at the moment. Ortiz needs experience, he needs the willpower and determination, you know, to fight to Crawford. Crawford is not an easy man. For me, I think the best thing for Ortiz at the moment is to fight Madrinov. Madrinov will give him the more needed experience that he needs to fight Crawford, because Crawford is a different animal. He's a different animal. He's a methodical. He's a complete dude. You know, his punches he's got a lot of venom in them. The angles he takes, Ortiz is Ortiz, as we saw Ortiz with Bohachuk, which is the latest fight. Because we compare you with the latest fight you have fought, and Ortiz, the moment is still not prepared. I have to be honest. But if they had Turaki Alashin, the Saudi guy, wants the fight to be made, well, if Ortiz accepts that fight, I think he will be making a big mistake. But you never know. Styles make fight. On the day, he might come up with a style that Warwick Crawford and put him back on his back foot. But I don't think that is possible anyway. Because Crawford is a very good fighter. For Ortiz, I think Ortiz, both boxers, both Ortiz and Bohachuk, took a lot of punishment in this fight. It's vice versa. And then they will need a long time rest to heal and stay with their family and then think of their next move. Both boxers, the cardio, towards the end, the cardio was a problem for Ortiz. I noticed it. He's new into the weight. Bohachuk is confirmed weight, light middleweight, even a big one at 6 foot. This was a problem. It was a problem for Ortiz. That is fighting the bigger man. We saw it. It happens, and we saw it. But for you to adjust and fight adversity is the main point that will say that Ortiz is not ready to fight Crawford. Crawford will take him out at the minute if he fights Crawford. Before he can fight Crawford, he must have another matchup which will improve his cardio in this weight division and improve him in all aspects of his boxing skills. He's got skills. He tried today. His punches were there. They rocked Bohachuk, but he couldn't take control because he was scared of what was coming towards him. That is what I feel, honestly. I feel that is what made him numb, because the Ortiz we know is a deadly closer of fights. Deadly guy that closes fight in minutes. But today, he tried to do that. Bohachuk took all the bombs he threw and threw back his own. So he was reluctant and tentative in his towards finishing, because he doesn't know what is going to come back to him. So that is the view we're taking. But Crawford is a different thing. Is he ready to fight Crawford? We say no, he's not ready. He needs to take another 1 or 2 matches before he can come to that level. Crawford is a level above both of them, and we'll take both of them to the cleaners if they're fighting. We've seen people fight in this style. They fight this front foot coming fighter. We know Spence was the master of it. We know him. He was a unified champion in the welterweight division before he met Crawford. We know Porter as well. Porter, anybody that fights Porter, will come out fight with blood in his nose. Porter is not an easy opponent. But all these guys, Crawford took care of and disposed them, before the end of the run or before the end of the fight. So we think if Vergil Ortiz fights Crawford at the minute, he will get the same treatment. We'll have to stop here today. Do have a nice day and God bless.